So there is this story that is trending, and to me, I barely can understand why this kind of story will trend. But then there is one thing catchy about it. It is about Regina Daniels. You all know the hula ballo that came up when Regina Daniels and her mother deemed it fit to connect themselves to a man called Ned Nwoko. Now, Ned Nwoko did not appear to have come from a lot of money. But somehow he was able to reestablish himself. He said he's a prince, and there are broke kings / prince. Or let's put it this way, we have chiefs that have been promoted to become kings. So automatically their children become prince and princesses. Now, having said that, doesn't mean that all kings and princesses and prince will turn out wealthy. Not all of them. Now, Ned Nwoko was able to do good for himself. At least he went out to pursue greener pasture. And being a lawyer, that's what we were told he was. I don't know if he's still practicing. I don't think so anyway. So he was able to put himself together. He invested in his hometown, Delta State. That's where he's from. He invested, for your information, Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels are from the same local government. So, as it is, Ned, all through his journey, he accumulated women, which is not something that is strange. It's not something that is new. This is a common practice everywhere in the world. Although there are some men who prefer not to make it a public thing like polygamy, they would rather have concubines or mistresses, or let us even say it's the same lifestyle, because they have that woman in Oslo, they have another one maybe in one bigger city, Lagos, they have another one in New York. So every now and then they go there, they visit, and they have children there. You know, these things happen. So it's still the same, but in a way. Now, Ned Nwoko has never promised monogamy to anybody. It is glaring. When Regina came in, to a lot of people, Regina can only be attracted to this man because of what that man has. Let us be sincere. On a good day, people are attracted to people for reasons. One, let us build together. It's an attraction. I think this guy, we can build together. This one, I'm attracted to this one because she is dumb. And she doesn't talk that much. She will not challenge me. Or he will not command, instruct me or whatever. I need this kind of man that I can, that is already soft, so I can shape him into whatever I want. People get into relationship for different reasons, whilst we have people who don't even know why they are in that relationship. They are just there. Okay, still they have a reason. They want to be in a relationship because people are in a relationship, but they have needs that they believe can be met in that relationship. So there's always one thing. So people said Regina is only into this marriage because of the deep pocket of Ned Nwoko, promise of soft life, baby life, and of course inheritance for children. And not just that alone, there is always this thought that older men, considering the age between Regina, if she's healthy, and Ned Nwoko, even if he's healthy, there is this thought that Ned Nwoko will kick bucket before Regina. So Regina will now have the rest of her life to enjoy herself. This is the thought. But Ned Nwoko is willing to go all the way. So the report, let's go there. But before proceed, please like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, returning subscribers. And those that have been here, I say very big thank you to you. And to those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon, $sign in the middle of it, may God bless you. May God replenish your pocket. Be that your pocket never run dry. If you like what we do, you can also tap on that button that says thanks. So there is this actress that we've seen around Ned. So it's not like this is something secret. We've seen her around Ned. Now, there could have been certain reasons why she was not the acceptable at that time to get pregnant and to get married. Maybe she didn't want to also. I don't know. I cannot really say what exactly it is. But Regina became the last wife. And most times, last wives, let me put it that way, back then, not now, with all this story that we are hearing, last wives always believe, they always believe that they are the, like they are the jewel in the crown of their husband. Unhealthy competition, regardless of how you provide for every one of them. One wants to present herself like, this is basically the battle when you are into polygamy. So there is this actress called CHIKE, far older than Regina Daniels. In fact, we can as well conclude that CHIKE can double to be a mother, like mommy. You know what I mean? Mommy to Regina Daniels. That's the kind of age difference between them. Now, that does not mean Ned never married women that are much older. Regina, from our record, is the youngest of all the women. Regina is the sixth. So CHIKE, from what is all over social media, was making the rounds, will be the seventh wife. Maybe she knew that Ned Nwoko was making moves towards Regina, and she does not want to be the, I don't know why, probably that's the reason why. Maybe she gave Ned Nwoko the opportunity to activate all that he needs to activate before she will join. I don't know. She's going to be the seventh wife, and from the talk, they said Regina broke down. She cried bitterly. In fact, they said she has deactivated her Instagram and that she collapsed and that she thought that she was going to be the last wife, the youngest. And that was a thought, like, what is this man looking for again? You have 6, you have 5 mature, and now me. And don't forget that Ned Nwoko said that Regina Daniels became more appealing to him because Regina was a virgin. Now, virgin cannot do this thing. Virginity cannot do it. In fact, maybe, possibly, Ned can talk of other women in his life, like this one too. Their mother was a virgin when I married her, or I was the one that actually opened the door. Regina was said to have deactivated her account, like I said, after many people started commenting and trolling her. And some people started getting upset, say Ned Nwoko is a public toilet. And I'm like, what nonsense is this kind of thing? Ned Nwoko has never asked anyone to sustain or maintain his lifestyle. No, not at all. No, not at all. He has never said any of that. It has always been his lifestyle. And for those who attacked him, it made them realize that he is a Muslim. And once in a while, you see him, doing the Islamic thing. Maybe during the course of his journey, when he went to Morocco or thereabout, or he had met some rich Arabs, maybe he decided to embrace their lifestyle. And don't forget that back in those days, one of the ways of getting contracts in those days, when the north of Nigeria, during the military era and, in between, one of the ways to get contracts is by you pretending like you have converted into Islam. By so, you go with them to mosque, you practice, they will give you contract. They will believe there is something that connects you, because tribe already has created a divide. So these are the ways. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this is one of the reasons why Ned came up with this. I don't think he even needs to tell people that he's a Muslim and his religion permits it. I don't think he needs to tell anybody about this. Polygamy is not something that is strange or new. It is something that has existed time immemorial. In fact, if you go to ancient books, Islam and let's say Judaism/Christianity, you'll find polygamy as a lifestyle. Everything in life comes with its challenges. Polygamy, like, it comes with its challenges. Even if you're not into polygamy, you are a monogamous person, there are also things that come when you marry someone that you're not supposed to marry. So polygamy is not for everybody. That's the point. It is not for everybody. It comes with unhealthy competition. Children often face the brunt of it. Attacks from the women against each other's children. Just talk about terrible things. It's like a war theater. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's like a battleground. Maybe when the man is around and the man is strong and powerful, there is a possibility that these women will keep their, terrible activities, their maleficent demons, spirits in them. They keep it on the low key so that they can always see or be in favor. They will be favored by the man. They might keep that. The minute the man kick bucket, the unifier is gone. That's when you will see the children of the first wife or the first wife challenge any of the women and say, tell me the history of my husband. How my husband got this thing that you are laying claims to. Are you mad? Do you know when I used to lift this to build this house? Do you know what we did together? Even if she did not. But because others cannot tell that story, she will tell them history that does not exist. And before she will proceed, she would already have gotten the confidence of the elders. Depends on your tribe. She would have gotten one of the spokesperson of the family on her side, and they will torture every other person. And if the man is to put out will, the will can also have some little bit of drama coming with it too. So it's always like that. It's always like that. Everything, there is nothing in life that does not come with its own challenge. It's just that it's more high risk. It's like going on a power bike without your helmet. It's not as if you have an accident now, with your helmet, you still cannot break your neck and whatever. But somehow, like, okay, in case, maybe it might help you. That's just what it is. We've seen children from monogamous marriages that cannot even see each other for 1 second. There is a fight. They are after each other, attacking each other. And they are from the same father, the same mother. They want to tear each other down. Polygamy too is the same. The connection between the children from your mother at times, could be stronger. It depends. Anyway, polygamy is never something that people want to embrace because of the complexity that comes with it. But there are people that these things work for. What are your thoughts about this one? Drop your comments. See you in the next update.